Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. May all beings transcend suffering. May all beings experience great healing. May all beings realize the truth within their heart. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May we heal as one. May we rise as one. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Ayam nijah paro veti
गणनालघुचेतसाम् उदारचरितानां तु वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम्. This is mine, that is his, say the small-minded. The wise believe that the entire world is a family. Greetings to one and all present here. I, Venneti Bhargav of grade 12,
And I, Soumya Mishra of grade 12,
on behalf of the entire fraternity of Gyan Bharati School, feel honored to open today's function, an auspicious moment for all of us here at Gyan Bharati School. I would like to take this opportunity to invite our principal, Dr. Mudita Sharma, to present the welcome address.
Greetings to one and all present here. On behalf of the entire school fraternity, I feel honored to welcome our venerated guests to the annual function 2023-24. I extend a warm welcome to our honorable chief guest, Mr. Nitin Desai, Chairman Governing Council, Terry. He is a distinguished economist and a well-known voice in the sustainable development sector. Our special guests for today, Ustad Wasifuddin Dagar, a highly acclaimed classical musician of the Drupad Gharana and a Padma Shri awardee. Mr. Aditya Raj Kaul, a well-known Indian journalist, currently the executive editor of TV9 Network. Both of them are alumni of Gyan Bharati School. Mr. Gopal Ansal, our esteemed chairman, Mr. Gaurav Mohan Puri, member of the Board of Governors, Mr. Shobhit Charla, Mrs. Nishi Mishra Manglik, our respected former principal, Mrs. Lata Vaidyanathan, our revered director, Mr. Sanjay Bharadwaj, our vice principal, members of the Parent Teacher Association, alumni, our dear parents, teachers, and students. Gyan Bharati School is a remarkable institution that inspires children and faculty alike with its timeless leadership and wisdom of bringing about progressive changes in the society through compassion for a peaceful world order. As a sacred sanctuary of learning, it promotes the highest standards of human values, engaging in inclusivity, celebrating diversity, and promoting harmony, while upholding its rich culture and paying attention to sustainability and growth. Since our children and young adults are inheriting a world with newer challenges, it is our endeavor to make efforts to strengthen the next generation. The young mind is fertile with great potential, and as educators, it is our innate responsibility to sow the right seeds in it, spark interest, ignite a fire within, and build and master essential life skills that will make them strong, resilient, confident, independent individuals and empower them to discover and invent creative, sustainable solutions. Today we are here to remind ourselves that no matter where we come from, what our beliefs are, or what our backgrounds are, we all share a common bond as humans. The importance of seeing each other as our own cannot be overstated, given the fact that each and every single person is deserving of respect, dignity, compassion, and equal opportunity. Our Shastras teach us Vasudev Kutumbakam, the world is one family. As we explore this theme, Let us all reflect on how we can create a world where no one is left behind, where compassion, harmony, and caring about each other unites us all. Today's annual function allows us to embrace this idea further. Before I hand over the mic to our very smart and eloquent speakers to steer the course, I would like to share a quote close to heart. And I quote, "There are painters who transform the sun to a yellow spot, but there are others who, with the help of their art and intelligence, transform a yellow spot into the sun." Pablo Picasso. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for believing in us. Lots and lots of appreciation as well as applause for you, ma'am, for your uncompromising dedication, your warrior spirit, and your quick redressal of our problems. For us, you are a great source of strength and support. Your magnanimity and your leadership inspires us every day. You truly exemplify an ethos of selfless service and personal courage. Let us commence today's cultural program by invoking the blessings of Ma Saraswati.
The lamp lighting ceremony is not only an act of illumination, but also a representation of the triumph of knowledge over ignorance. As the flame illuminates the darkness, it serves as a reminder that education dispels prejudices, negativity, and enlightens our lives. The lamps are lit with pure devotion and contemplation on the gods and goddesses. The mantras uttered when lighting a lamp spread positive vibrations. On this note, may I now request our respected chairman, Sri Gopal Ansal, our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Nitin Desai, our special guests, Ustad Fayaz Wasifuddin Dagar and Mr. Aditya Rajkol, to kindly inaugurate today's event with the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. While the wick denotes the ego, the oil or ghee represents the various negative thoughts and tendencies of a person. When led by spiritual knowledge, vices and ego perish. May I request the guests to please stay for the felicitations. I now request our chairman, Mr. Gopal Ansal, to kindly honor our chief guest and our special guests with a token of gratitude. May we have a round of applause for our guests. May I now request Lata ma'am to kindly honor Mr. Ansal with a felicitation present.
Very good evening to all. I take great pride and honor to introduce our chief guest for today's function. Mr. Nitin Desai is a distinguished economist and a well-known voice in public policy, both nationally and internationally, especially in the sustainable development sector. He was in the Planning Commission 1973 to 1988 and later served as the Chief Economic Advisor and Secretary, Department of Economic Affairs in the Ministry of Finance 1988 to 1990. He also served as Senior Economic Advisor for the World Commission on Environment and Development, where he introduced the concept of sustainable development. He was the Under Secretary General for Economic and Social Affairs in the UN, where he oversaw the creation of the Commission on Sustainable Development in the UN and was the first Under Secretary General for Policy Coordination and Sustainable Development. Sir is currently serving as the Chairman of the Governing Council at TERI, the Energy and Resources Institute. We are extremely grateful to you, sir, for having accepted our invitation and taking out time from your busy schedule to be with us today to celebrate this joyous occasion. We accord a very warm welcome to you, sir.
Ustad Fayaz Wasifuddin Dagar is an alumnus of Gyan Bharati school. He is a modern throughput vocal master, blending patient phrases with fine rhythmic control and an effortless vocal elasticity. He was awarded the Padma Shri Award in 2010. His musical lineage stretches back far into the past. Some trace it back to Swami Haridas Dagar, the 16th century teacher of Tansen himself. He trained extensively to assimilate the grammar of his family's Dagarwani Dhrupad style. Today, he tours as a solo artist, singing to Dhrupad's rapidly expanding global audience. In his words, purity of the note is very essential. Music is an ocean. Each and every note has the depth of an ocean if you really want to see it with your microscopic eyes to judge the microtones. Our ex-students bear testimonials of our strength and pride. It is humbling to see members of alumni on this wonderful day of celebration who have carved a niche for themselves, return to their alma mater. Today, we are both humbled and inspired by your benign presence. We accord a very warm welcome to you, sir.
Mr. Aditya Raj Kaul, an alumnus of Gyan Bharati School, is a well-known Indian journalist with over 14 years of work experience in critical breaking news situations and leadership roles. Mr. Kaul at present is the executive editor of TV9 Network. Earlier, Mr. Kaul was the group contributing editor of CNN News 18 and Network 18. Mr. Kaul was a principal correspondent with Times Now, focusing on foreign affairs and breaking news situations. Amongst some of the top-notch coverage and reportage, Mr. Kaul reported from Iraq during the peak of ISIS. He has travelled extensively across the conflict-ridden state of Jammu and Kashmir and Red Corridor of Maoist terror in Bastar. Sir, we are certainly grateful to you for courteously accepting our invitation and gracing today's function. Sir, it's heartening to see you come back to your alma mater. We accord a very warm welcome to you, sir. May the students of GBS carry forward the school's legacy of excellence as we continue to create many more milestones etched in the sands of time. We are truly honored to have with us Group Captain Manish Girthar. Sir, please accept a token of our gratitude. Amongst our august gathering, we also have Colonel Ravi Sharma. Sir, please accept a token of our gratitude. Among our other esteemed guests, we are privileged to have with us members of the POG, Mr. Gaurav Mohanpuri and Mr. Shobhit Charla. Sirs, please accept a token of our appreciation. We also have with us our former principal, Mrs. Nishi Mishra Manglik. We extend a very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Amongst our August gathering, we also have Mr. Saurabh Sharma and Mr. Pranshu Chaturlal. Sirs, please accept a token of our gratitude. Once again, I accord a very warm welcome to all our guests present today. May I now request our principal, Dr. Mudita Sharma, to kindly present the school report.
Namaskar. As we bid farewell to this academic session, it is time to reflect on the myriad experiences that have defined this year. It has been a joyous roller coaster, and it is with profound pride and privilege that I stand before you to present the school report for the session 2023-24. The pursuit of knowledge, analytical skills, and application to real-life situations require commitment and perseverance that our young learners possess aplenty. As we peruse this annual report, let us relish the successes, acknowledge the efforts, and recognize the collective spirit that defines our school community. As always, our children have reached their pinnacle in the CBSE board examinations. In the academic session 2022-23, we have the school toppers Akshat Srivastav of Science securing 98.4% in class 12 and Anshi Puria of class 10 scoring 97.2% in the CBSE board examination. In our pursuit of a sustainable future, we as a school educate our students to be stewards of the earth. The plantation drive, in collaboration with the Smiling Tree Foundation and the Rotary Club on Earth Day, was an initiative aimed to sensitize our students to the pressing environmental concerns that our planet faces. The cycling rallies undertaken this year served as a powerful platform to raise awareness and stand as a testimony of our dedication to fostering an eco-friendly ethos within our school community. This year marks a significant stride in our learning as our horizons go beyond the confines of the classroom. From industry workshops to hand-on projects, our new initiatives reflect our commitment to holistic education that nurtures creativity, critical thinking, and a love for lifelong learning. I now invite Venati Bhargav, the winner of the prestigious Pride of the School Award, to walk you through the achievements of this academic session. Over to Bhargav.
The Reading Club has been a welcome addition for students of M1 and M2 with a dedicated space to foster a love for reading and engaging in activities including book discussion, story writing, composing limericks, and spelling bee. The school is proud to announce its participation in the Pan-India Mega Initiative, the Jaipur History Festival 2023 themed Education Through Monuments, which aims to generate interest in young learners about our precious monumental heritage and how it can act as a tool to learn various academic concepts. We have also undertaken the Jal Itihas, Creating Water Warriors for the Future, a project that encourages traditional water conservation methods and explores water heritage structures. Spearheaded by the Science Department, 2 interdisciplinary research projects are being conducted. One, undertaken in collaboration with CREW, that focuses on how to bring STEM learning and design thinking to the classroom, along with effective communication strategies, and the other, the Youth Ideathon themed Mera Idea Jo Badal De Bharat, both aligning with the 21st century skill set. The diverse array of publications by the editorial board have graced our school's literary landscape this year. The periodic newsletters are an outsider's window to all the campus happenings. Dharohar, the magazine by the Social Science Department, has emerged as a literary beacon, motivating students to contribute meaningful snippets on various topics. A groundbreaking achievement is the publication of books by 19 brilliant writers
from M1 to SS1 who have authored, published, and even sold their books in collaboration with Bribooks. Notably, Prakriti Gupta's authored book Fortitude, published via Bribook, has sold 70 copies, and she has been acclaimed as a globalized author with her book registered on the Amazon listing for sale. The anthology Echoes of the Heart, a tapestry of verses along with apt illustrations, showcase the literary finesse of our students. Quest, the monthly edition of the Science magazine, provides an intellectually stimulating read and serves as a perfect platform for children to delve into the world of science. Quirky Quintains, a delightful book of limericks co-authored by the members of the reading club, awaits its release on the day of the annual exhibition. Conversations hold a profound significance, and our friendly rhapsodies this session have been marked by many interesting anecdotes and enriching encounters. The interaction with His Lordship, Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul, unfolded a golden opportunity to witness His Lordship's session at the Supreme Court, followed by a guided tour to our highest court of law. The visit of the Swedish educators left an indelible mark as they were visibly impressed with the quality of education imparted at GBS. The esteemed presence of Mr. Ajay Singh, the chairman and managing director of SpiceJet for the G20 cycling rally, added a dynamic dimension to the event. Miss Sunita Pant Bansal, the renowned mythologist and storyteller, graced us during the literary week. Life coach and motivational speaker, Mrs. Shivani Agrawal, shared her innate wisdom with our students, guiding them on a journey to gratitude. Workshops by Mr. Anis Siddiqui, the illustrious calligrapher, and the professional cartoonist, Mr. Ajit Narayan, added an artistic flair through their insightful workshops. Miss Akansha Datta, the renowned storyteller and book blogger, captivated the audience through her storytelling sessions. Mr. Ayush Gupta, the founder of FamPay, was here to enlighten and educate us with his valuable insights on financial literacy. Taking this idea forward, the school hosted a 5-day skill workshop culminating in an exhibition cum sale. The money dynamics was well understood. However, the proceeds were diverted to installing a sanitary vending machine supporting a girl child's menstrual health and hygiene journey. This year, our annual inter-school fest titled Abhivyanjana marked a milestone by bringing together a diverse array of fests under one dynamic umbrella. It included Anveshan and Mathmania, the Science and Mathematics Fest, Gloria Humanitas, the Social Science Fest, Namozni, the English Fest, Com Conclave by the Commerce Department, and Srijan Sangam, the Hindi and Sanskrit Fest. The vibrant energy witnessed exemplifies the spirit of creativity and collaboration within our school community. We are thrilled to announce that this year we will also initiate the Eurofest, dedicated to French and German, which will be one of our signature inter-school events in the coming years. The school has always created a conducive atmosphere that encourages students to explore and excel in various co-scholastic disciplines as well. They have gained much recognition in inter-school events. Our little stars rocked at the German Fest at Mayo College, Ajmer. Gyan Pant of class 6th secured the first position in the German solo song. Ansh Avasthi of class 7th won the second position in the German poem recitation. Adhisha Malik of class 6th bagged the third position in photography with German captions. This was very close to our heart as it was a maiden participation, and yet we were able to come back proud. Ayushi Satpathy from M2A secured a gold award certificate in the prestigious The Queen's Commonwealth Essay Competition 2023. It's a commendable feat achieved. Arna Vadhavan and Pratha Chawla secured the first position as a team at the first edition of Future Tech Olympiad organized from February to May 2023. Shrishti Vashisht of class M2 was awarded the Writing Prodigy Award. She ranked 3rd in the state and 21st nationwide. May we have a huge round of applause for her. Rishika Arora and Arnab Malik secured the 4th position in the Inter-School Vigilance Awareness Quiz Competition and were awarded a sum of 15,000 along with a certificate of excellence. The MUN Club engages its members by encouraging them to step into the shoes of the world leaders and work together to solve global challenges. Many of our members have made the school proud through their exemplary achievements. Tushara Lakshmi Kambili of SS2D won the Outstanding Journalist Award in IPC organized by the Ambience Public School. Rania Adil of SS2D struck a hat-trick by winning the Best Delegate Award consecutively in Columbian MUN by St. Columbus School, Kaizen MUN by APJ School Pitampura, Transcendence MUN by Air Force Gyan Bharati School. Arnab Kumar, Rania Adil and Tushara Lakshmi won the first place in the Inter-School Youth Parliament. They will appear for the Nationals in January 2024. In the Hindi Inter-School Competition, Srijan Sahitya Pratiyogita, hosted by Modern School Vasant Vihar, Soumya Mandhwani of M3C and Shaurya Pant of M3A secured the first position in Vaad Vivad, the debate competition. Aishna Chauhan of M1A and Kairav Gaur of M2B secured the first position in Hasya Kavita, poetry recitation. In Vichitra Vigyan hosted by APJ School Saket, Suhani Rathi, Vinayak Sinha and Pratha Chawla secured the first, second and third positions respectively in Science Olympiad Level 3. In Science Categorization, both Kavish Gupta M2C and Diya Mahajan of M1B won the second position. Eshani Goptu of SS2A secured the second position in the Science Conclave. Naisha Arora of M3 was the winner of Poetic Musings at Whitpix, the annual Inter-School Fest hosted by Kalka Public School. Shraddha Chaudhary of SS2D and Samriddhi Bhardwaj of SS2D won the first and second positions respectively in the slogan writing and painting competition organized by Greenfield School, Safdarjung Enclave. In English recitation competition organized by the Ramakrishna Mission, Soumya Mandhwani, Naisha Arora and Harshita Malasi secured the first 3 positions in the junior category. Rishika Arora secured the first position in the senior category. In Scratch Coding Inter-School Fest, hosted by the Alcon Public School, our school team comprising Arav Gupta and Arav Verma secured the first position. In the inter-school competition, Aeon, hosted by The Indian School, Navneet of S1C and Nikhil of S1A won the second position in the photography competition. In the SPIE Optics Educational Outreach Program, hosted by the Acharya Narendra Dev College, Sambhav Jain of S2D and Sarthak Upmanyu of S2A were the top scorers and were awarded with an optical instrument kit consisting of telescope, microscope, and a solar lamp. Miss Surbhi Chaudhary, our art teacher, received a gold medal in Masters in Fine Arts, specializing in art history and art appreciation from Jamia Millia Islamia. The quality of school life is determined by its activities. Gyan Bharati provides a conducive and an encouraging environment for students to pursue their passion in the sphere of performing, visual, and fine arts. In the zonal level cultural competition, both Veniti Bhargav and Srimoy Das secured the first position in the senior instrumental music category, percussion. Arnav Upadhyay secured the first for flute in the junior boys category for Swar. Abhigyan Behra of M1C secured the second position in the junior boys category for percussion. Sohini Banerjee won the first position for senior girls in the vocal classical music category. In the district level cultural competition, Swar category, Arnav Upadhyay secured the first position for flute in the junior boys level, and Arohi Shreya received the second position for sitar in the senior girls category. Arnav Upadhyay has qualified for the state level competition. May we have a huge round of applause for our young artist. Sohini Banerjee won the second position for senior girls in the classical music category. Srimoy Das secured the second position in the senior instrumental music category, percussion. It is indeed praiseworthy that in the arena of sports, our school has continued to raise the bar higher every year. At the state level, our athletes have won many laurels for school, and the following students have now qualified for the nationals. Dhruv Sejwal and Shaurya Sejwal have both made the school proud. Dhruv Sejwal has won 2 gold medals in the Central Zone Aquatic Championship. He also bagged 2 bronze medals in the nationals. Shaurya Sejwal has won 2 gold medals in the Central Zone Aquatic Championships. Akash Sai Arora bagged 3 gold medals at the State Roller Skating Championship. He also won gold medal in the CBSE National Roller Skating Championship 2023-24. Darsh Ilwadi, Pranat Agarwal, Arush Agarwal and Ansh Patel have all qualified for the nationals in the chess championship after their brilliant win in the Delhi State Championship. Gauri Chhabda has won the silver medal in the Delhi State Roller Skating competition, which qualifies her for the nationals. Kairav Singhani has been selected to represent Delhi in the Vijay Merchant Trophy organized by the BCCI for the 2023-24 at Vijayawada. In the zonal level competitions, our students have done exceedingly well in all disciplines, ranging from track and field events to yoga, roller skating, tennis, badminton, kho-kho, table tennis, and the like. May we have a huge round of applause for our sports persons. I feel truly blessed and honored to be given the opportunity to read the school report. As I conclude, I do it with unwavering conviction that Gyan Bharati provides a platform not only for academic excellence, but stands as a testament to the enduring values of ethics, humility, and pride. From initiatives that promote these virtues to the intelligence and communication skills fostered within our 4 walls, the school has consistently opened doors to newer and unimaginable prospects in life. Our deepest gratitude extends to our patrons, stakeholders, parents whose unwavering support and guidance have played a pivotal role in maintaining the standards we uphold. A big shout out to our alumni and our well wishers who remain engaged with our school community to shape the future of Gyan Bharati School. As an institution, we not only emphasize a global perspective but also prioritize the collective well being over individual or family interests. Our commitment extends to addressing crucial issues, and we strive to instill in our students the values encapsulated in the ancient Indian philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, affirming that the world is one family. Jai Hind!
We will now be starting with the award ceremony. Nelson Mandela once said, "A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. Aprapyam nam nehasti dhirasya vyavasayinah." There is nothing unattainable to the one who has courage and who works hard. Scripting success requires grit, determination, persistence, and discipline. Excellence demands resilience and fire to prove oneself. The convergence of all these traits creates champions. History is replete with such examples of heroes who prove to be the inspiration and motivation for our young force. Award ceremonies are the gentle nudge for all the potential champions on their way to greatness. They endow due credit to the achievers as well as inspires others to rise up to the occasion. Gyan Bharati bestows honors to recognize and encourage outstanding abilities in students. These honors include the school colors and school awards for excellence in scholastic, sports, and co-scholastic activities. We now request our esteemed school chairman, Sri Gopal Ansal, and respected school director, Mrs. Radha Vaidyanathan, to please step on the stage and present the awards to the meritorious students. They will be escorted by Anushka Jha and Shivang Dawar. The school colors are the most prestigious awards given by our school. The most coveted Lala Chiranji Lal Ansal Memorial Award for Pride of the School is instituted in the memory of Lala Chiranji Lal Ansal, a self-appointed teacher, a noted philanthropist, and a legend during his lifetime. His sheer dedication, hard work, and mission to add value to human life stands testimony to what an ordinary Indian with extraordinary spirit of courage and service could achieve. This year, the award goes to Verity Bhargav of class SS2B. A multi-talented student, Bhargav is a JSTLC scholar who has received his senior diploma in Tabla from Prayag Sangeet Samiti and has got the first position in classical music percussion at the zonal level. An accomplished athlete and professional cuber, Bhargav was also the recipient of the prestigious G.V. Ram Award for outstanding all-round performance in class 10 for the academic year 2021-22. He has bagged the Best Athlete Trophy for the academic year 2020-21 and maintained this amazing performance by winning 2 golds and a silver in the zonal athletics. Bhargav believes in constantly evolving, growing and adapting. Rather than focusing on accomplishing, he prioritizes experiences and getting enriched by them. The Shri M.N. Kapoor Memorial Award for Excellence in Sports has been instituted in the memory of our founding director, Padma Shri awardee Shri M.N. Kapoor, a noted educationist and a sportsperson himself who laid the foundation of sports and co-curricular activities as an essential part of the curriculum in our school. This year, this award goes to Abhimanyu Singh of class SS2A. Being a sports enthusiast and a science student, Abhimanyu tackles challenges with the same energy they approach him. The captain of our school football team, Abhimanyu was a part of the inter-zonal football team. He has bagged the coveted Best Athlete trophy consecutively for the past 2 years. With his achievement in sports and consistent academic performance, he strikes a beautiful balance between both the worlds of passion and profession. The Shri R.C. Shekhar Memorial Award for Excellence in Sports in Academics is instituted in the memory of our late director, Shri R.C. Shekhar, who believed in providing holistic education and facilitating all-round development of the students. This year, the award goes to Arnav Ranka of class SS2A. A science enthusiast, Arnav has been consistent in his performance all through the years. Arnav was the recipient of the prestigious Sahib Chatterjee Memorial Award for the highest score in science in class 10 and has consistently maintained his streak of emerging at the top in various science and math Olympiads all through the years. His tryst with getting 10% doesn't remain to the realm of academics, as he also got distinction in all levels and the score of a perfect 100 at grade 5 in electronic keyboard from Trinity College, London. Arnav has a keen interest in history and its ramifications in geopolitics and world affairs. The Lakshmi Devi Memorial Award for Outstanding All-Round Performance, instituted by the former Election Commissioner, late Shri T.N. Sheshi, in the memory of his late mother, goes to Arnav Kumar of class SS2D. Arnav is an eloquent orator who has actively participated in various MUNs and quizzes and added the 12 feathers to his cap. Arnav and a team of students from Gyan Bharati school were the North Zone winners at PRS Mock Parliament. They will now represent the school and the zone at the national level in January 2024. An enthusiastic quizzer, Arnav was the third runner-up at the Indian Oil Vigilance Quiz and reached the quarterfinals at the Navy Quiz, which was organized at the national level. He displays exemplary organizational and management skills and wishes to pursue the dream of being a civil servant in the longer run.
We will now move on to the school awards. The K. Vaidyanathan Memorial Trophy for Excellence in Creative and Sustainable Studies has been instituted by our respected director, Lata Vaidyanathan, in the memory of her late husband. Late Shri K. Vaidyanathan was a bureaucrat, banker, entrepreneur, historian and an author with boundless knowledge of world affairs and history. His contribution to the economic vision of the government of India is laudable. Sir was an ardent sports lover, which was reflected through his grasp of multiple games. Sir has entered eternal rest, but we know that he is with us in spirit and is watching us walk his words with a smile on his face. The K. Vaidyanathan Award confers glory to the student who has exhibited exemplary work in the field of sustainable studies. This year, the K. Vaidyanathan Memorial Trophy for Excellence in Creativity and Sustainable Studies goes to Navyasha Chatta of class SS2D. Navyasha devotedly catered to the needs of the people around her during the COVID times and continues to teach the underprivileged students. A wordsmith at heart, Navyasha also published a book titled "And Hence I Wrote What May Describe." A sports savant, Navyasha has participated in various marathons. Shali Rudra, a former student of our school, will always be remembered as a brilliant girl with an indomitable spirit. It's a matter of great pride and honor for us to be associated with a student of such exemplary caliber who proved her mettle in every sphere. It is my privilege to announce the awards instituted in her memory. This year, the Shaoli Rudra Memorial Award for Outstanding All-Round Performance goes to Wani Sharma of Class SS2C. Wani has displayed exemplary academic performance throughout her schooling, along with shouldering the responsibilities which came as the house captain. A certified data analyst, Wani is also a keen sports enthusiast who excelled at the annual athletic meet. Shaoli Rudra Memorial Award for Excellence in Creative Writing goes to Tushara Lakshmi Kamini of Class SS2D. An ardent Potterhead, Tushara believes in making herself heard. Tushara and a team of students from Gyan Bharati were judged the North Zone winners at the PRS Mock Parliament. They will now represent the school at the national level in January 2024. The award for outstanding organizational skill and initiative in co-curricular activities goes to Yash Vardhan of Class SS2B, Prahlad House. As the house captain, he has displayed exceptional organizational and management initiative all throughout the year for his house and school. R.P. Manchanda Memorial Award, instituted in the year 2000 to be given to a student for being sensitive, humane, and for showing consistent performance in academics. This year goes to Adya Meyer of Class SS2D. Enthusiastic and amiable, Adya is always full of energy, confidently navigating challenges with a friendly demeanor. She weaves threads of resilience, fostering connections that resonate with positivity. G.T. Ram Award for Outstanding All-Round Performance in Class 10, instituted by Miss Usha Ram in the memory of her father, a retired professor and head of the English department at NCERT. This year, the award goes to Samadhita Datta Gupta of Class SS1B for the session 2022-23. Samadhita is also an accomplished dancer who recently completed her 4th year in Kathak Nritya from Bharati Kala Kendra. The Sayak Chatterjee Memorial Prize is instituted in the memory of our beloved student Sayak Chatterjee who left the world too soon. The award is given for the highest score in science in class 10 and it goes to Aman Jirwal of class SS1A for the session 2022-23. Takeshwari Sinha Memorial Award for Outstanding Literary Pursuits goes to Aishani Guptu of class SS2A. An avid reader, she authored a research paper on the adaptive strategies of human communities and wildlife in response to climate change-induced ice melting and the newsletter on the biotech workshop held at Gyan Bharati School. The Rakesh Mehta Memorial Award for Outstanding Achievement in Vocal Music was instituted in the loving memory of our respected music teacher, late Mr. Rakesh Mehta. This year, the award goes to Divyansh Mishra of class SS1B. Divyansh has been learning classical Hindustani music for the last 11 years. He has represented the school at various inter-school and zonal level competitions and has won accolades for his performance. The Sahitya Abhiruchi Award was instituted by our beloved Nutan man, whose passion to impart and inculcate appreciation for Hindi literature will continue to inspire us for years to come. The award is to be given to a student who shows exemplary talent in Hindi writing and poetry and is well read in Hindi literature. This year, the recipient of the Sahitya Abhiruchi Award is Soumya Mishra of class SS2B. The Raj The The Rajrani Manchanda Memorial Award for upholding values of truth and honesty goes to Vidwan Dhiman of class M1C. The Devraj Dinesh Award for Excellence in Hindi Poem Recitation goes to Taksh Jha of class M3D. We will now begin with the academic awards. Journey of excellence starts with simple and small steps, repeated day in and day out. The following awards bestow recognition on the high achievers in the realm of academics. We now invite Mr. Nitin Desai to continue with the prize distribution. The Shri Bhagwati Shankar Misra Memorial Award for School Topper in Humanities Stream goes to Prisha Prachori of SSUD with an aggregate score of 96.6% in grade 12. Her commendable hard work got her a score of 99 in 3 subjects: English, Political Science and History. She is currently pursuing Political Science Honours from Miranda House, University of Delhi. In the Science stream, this award has been backed by Akshar Srivastav from SS2B with an aggregate score of 98.4% in grade 12. He is currently pursuing B.Tech in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from IIT BHU. He was awarded the coveted Shri R.C. Shekhar Memorial Award for Excellence in Academics for the session 2022-23. The award will be accepted by Akshat's mother on his behalf as he is currently in Varanasi. In the commerce stream, Keshav Saraf from SS2C made a remarkable jump with an aggregate score of 96.4% in grade 12. He is currently pursuing BCom Honours from Sri Ram College of Commerce, University of Delhi. He was awarded the Sahitya Abhiruchi Award for the session 2022-23. The school topper for All India Secondary School Examination 2022-23 was Anshi Puria with a score of 97.4% in grade 10.
The school bestows awards for outstanding all-round performance to students from classes M1 to SS1. The recipients of these awards have exhibited their flair and fire in multiple fields in the previous academic year 2022-23. The award for outstanding all-round performance in M1 goes to Aviana Chawla of class M2D. Mishra of class M3B is the recipient of the award for outstanding all-round performance in M2. For M3, the award goes to Asmita Majumdar of class S1A. SS1, the award is backed by Vanshika Rawat of class S2B. And finally, for SS1, the outstanding all-round performance award goes to Samriddhi Bhardwaj of class SS2D. May we request Sanjay sir to please accompany the guests on the stage. I would like to extend my warm gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. Nitin Desai, and school director, Mrs. Lata Vaidyanathan, for appreciating and acknowledging the efforts of the awardees. We request them to kindly take their seats. We now request our special guest, Mr. Aditya Rajkol, and Vice Principal, Mr. Sanjay Bhardwaj, to please step up on the stage and present the awards. Character breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope, and hope breeds peace. We at Gyan Bharati School firmly believe in establishing a fertile ground to nurture our children with the right values and morals. The following awards are instituted to cherish and uphold the best amongst us and to blaze the path of righteousness for all to follow. Moving on to the school awards for personal characteristics. Most sincere students in the senior section for this year are Nishtha Goyal of class SS2C, and Krish Batra of class SS2A. Most disciplined students in the senior section for this year are Apurva Kokta of class SS2B, and Abhilash Jha of class SS2C. May we request all parents to put a huge round of applause together and motivate the awardees. Most disciplined students in the senior section this year are Vaishnavi Jha of class SS2D, and Mehul Chibbar of class SS2A. Most helpful and obedient students in the senior section for this year are Anushka Jha of class SS2D, and Arav Grafiq of class SS2C. Moving on to the middle section. Most helpful and obedient students of the year are Shaurya Pant of class M3A, and Siddharth Jain of class M3B. Most sincere students of the year are Nidhi Agarwal of class M3B, and Arav Gupta of class M3B. Most diligent students of the year are Soumya Mandwani of class M3C, and Sankalp Dubey of class M3C. Most disciplined students of the year are Naisha Arora of class M3A, and Shrineet Mishra of class M3C. We now move on to the school awards for achievements in specific co-curricular fields. For outstanding achievement in performing arts, dance, the award goes to Shreyashi Das of class SS2B. For outstanding achievement in performing arts theatre, the award goes to Madhur Bharadwaj of class SS2D. Jia Arora of class SS2D. Apramya Babu of class SS2A. And Yashika Bisht of class SS1A. For outstanding achievement in performing arts music instrumental, we have Shubham Samantre of class SS2B. For outstanding achievement in fine arts painting, we have Samriddhi Bharadwaj of class SS2D. Geetanjali De of class SS2D. Shraddha Chaudhary of class SS2D. And Shubham Samantre of class SS2B. For outstanding achievement in co-curricular activities, we have Rania Adil of class SS2D. For outstanding achievement in pro-social activities, we have Shreya Pathak of class SS2D. For outstanding contribution in backstage theatre, we have Lavanya Gaur of class SS2D. The award for the best house in co-curricular activities this year goes to Bharat House. The housemaster of Bharat House this year is Dr. Rakesh Mishra along with the team of associate teachers, Miss Anjali Chibbar, Miss Ria Pramanik, and Miss Aradhana John. The captain and vice captain of Bharat House this year are Shubham Samantre of class SS2B and Rachit Makkar of class SS1B. We request them to come and accept the trophy. The runner-up house in co-curricular activities this year is Lakshmi Bai House. The housemaster of Lakshmi Bai House this year is Ms. Shruti Arora, along with the team of associate teachers Ms. Poonam Seni, Mr. Anil Batra, and Mr. Praveen Raturi. The house captain and vice captain of Lakshmi Bai House this year are Adya Mayer of class SS2D and Nimisha Thakur of class SS1D. Aman Jharwal of class SS1A will be accepting the trophy on her behalf. Sports teaches you character, it teaches you to play by the rules, it teaches you to know what it feels like to win and lose, it teaches you about life. On this note, we begin with the awards for our zonal and national level sports achievers. For outstanding achievement in roller skating, we have Gauri Chabra of class M1A, and Akash Sai Arora of class S1E. For outstanding achievement in basketball, we have Ishan Thakur of class M3B. For outstanding achievement in chess, we have Darsh Ilwadi of class M2D, Pranat Agrawal of class M1C, Arush Agrawal of class M2A, and Ansh Patel of class M2D. For outstanding achievement in swimming, we have Dhruv Sejwal of class S2C. And Shaurya Sejwal of class M3C. The best athletes of the year 2023-24 are as follows. In senior girls category, we have Navyasha Chadha of class SS2B. We request the parents to please applaud for the students. In senior boys category, we have Abhimanyu Singh of class SS2A. Can we have a big round of applause for the award winners? In junior girls category, we have Vanshika Rawat of class S2B. In junior boys category, we have Dhruv Sejwal of class S2C. In sub-junior girls category, we have Anya Bansal of class M2B. And Elena Basu of class M3B. In sub-junior boys category, we have Shaurya Sejwal of class M3C. The award for the best house in sports this year has been bagged by Abhimanyu House. The housemaster of Abhimanyu House this year is Miss Roma Doraiswamy, along with the team of associate teachers Miss Mini Sethi, Miss Archana Tarar, Miss Innocentia Kujur and Miss Swati Mane. The captain and vice captain this year of Abhimanyu House are Arnab Kumar of class SS2D and Ira Lakshmi Chawla of class SS1C. The runner-up house for the best house in sports this year is Siddharth House. The housemaster of Siddharth House this year is Miss Simran Bhatia, along with the team of associate teachers Miss Trinu Jain, Mr. Rankesh and Miss Ritu Dhingra. The captain and vice captain of Siddharth House this year are Mohammad Shadab Iqbal Khan of class SS2B and Anya Gupta of class SS1C. On this note, we come to the end of the awards ceremony. Can we all put our hands together for a round of applause for our young achievers? We thank our guest, Mr. Aditya Rajkaul, and Vice Principal, Mr. Sanjay Bharadwaj, for appreciating and acknowledging the efforts of the students. I now request our esteemed Chairman, Mr. Gopal Ansal, to kindly address the gathering.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, Mr. Nitan Sai from Terry, Mr. Aditya Rajkaul, Executive Director, National Security and Strategy Affairs, faculty members, other chief guests, parents, faculty members, talented children, and guests. It is indeed a pleasure of mine to welcome all of you here today on the special occasion of the annual sports day of our school. Today we have gathered here with immense joy and pride to celebrate this function. This event is culminating into hard work, into dedication and the spirit of excellence that defines our institution. Amidst the cultural level, we honor to recognize and reward the outstanding achievements of our students. The moment of prize distribution is a testimony to their relentless pursuit of excellence, and we take great pride in applauding their accomplishments. These events not only celebrate individual success, but also inspire the entire school community to strive for greater heights. Needless to say that the award ceremony was itself an indication of how well the children are doing, and in all fields, not only at the school level, but even at the state level, now going further to the national level. If the academic session awards plus the awards of the sports are a clear indication as to how the children are performing both in sports and in academics. Now you have to wait for the performance on the ground. You will find the children are equally talented on the ground when they perform the various events. Beyond the glitz and glamour, the heart of our annual day lies in the heartfelt gratitude we extend. I express my sincere thanks to our dedicated faculty whose guidance shapes the minds of our students, molding them into future leaders, and I also appreciate the unwavering support of parents who play an integral role in the success stories to celebrate this day. Needless to mention that once again we end up today's program as a school community and look forward for another year of good performance and all. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your meaningful insights. We hope that each word uttered by you today must have found a resonance in the listeners' hearts. May we have a big round of applause for our Honorable Chairman, Mr. Gopal Ansal. I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Nitin Desai, to kindly address the gathering.
Mr. Ansel, Dr. Vaidyanathan, the principal and the teachers of the school, my fellow guests, all of the students who are gathered here, all of the parents who are gathered here. It's a real pleasure for me to be here. And I've been truly impressed by what I've heard so far, for all of the wonderful things that are happening in the Gyan Bharati school. I joined the chairman in congratulating the people who have been given the awards just before here. As you were told when I was introduced, I'm a person who's been involved in sustainable development for many years. Now, what is sustainable development? Sustainable development, as it was defined when I wrote the Bruntran report, meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. And that is why it gives me particular pleasure to talk to students, young people, about sustainability. Because you are the people who are going to face the consequences of any misbehavior on sustainability we have today. You are the people who will have to drive the force for changing the way in which we use nature to promote sustainability. And I've seen this again and again when I've been to schools, that there is a remarkable degree of understanding and awareness amongst young people, perhaps because they're aware. They are the ones who are really going to face the consequences of our not pursuing sustainability. So I'm truly impressed at the sort of things I've heard today about the awards which you have won, as we heard in the report about the school, in the awards which were given in the school, and that certainly tells you a lot. In many ways, what I would tell the youngsters here is, the world you are going to face is going to be very different from the world we lived in. One obvious thing, for instance, is say on the energy side. We will have to have the great transition from energy based on coal and fuel to energy based on renewable resources and so on. We will have to have a transition from transportation based on petroleum to transportation based on electric vehicles or hydrogen vehicles. And who are the people who will have to cope with this? It is you. By 2050, there will be a complete transformation of the energy system in the world, including and very much so in India. And you people will be in your middle ages in 2050. And you are the ones who will have to cope with the challenge of this great transition. There are many other transitions which I could talk about, that I would not waste your time by doing that. The transitions are not just the things that you have to do in terms of technology, of changing the way in which you produce something, the way in which you transport, etc. The change will also have to be in our mindsets of how we manage with our requirements of consumption and use. This is what matters. There are many examples that I could give you where this change in our mindset is required. Let me give you one example which is closer to your home. Let's say you come to school and you're driven here in a family car and dropped here by a family car. You will be using, let's say the distance is roughly 5 kilometers. Then you will be you'll be emitting around 450 grams of carbon dioxide in that process. Now suppose 40 of you came in a bus. Then the average emission, because the bus is much larger, it probably travels twice the distance which a family car would travel to drop you. The average per person is about 1/3 of that, 150 grams per person. Yeah. That's the difference. Now, that's the difference, which is not something that is a matter of technology. That's a difference which arises because of the way in which people choose to approach their needs, their consumption, and so on. So, in many ways, the change that you will have to cope with as young people is not just changes in the way in which you produce things, but also changes in the way in which we choose to consume things. That is why I really look forward always to talking to a group of youngsters like you. And incidentally, that's not the only change that you will face. Not just the change that is required because of the decarbonization, because of climate change. You're also going to see great changes in the way in which you connect with other people, the way in which you connect with producers, consumers, etc. The way in which digital technology is developing. I use a television channel. My children don't. Whatever they want to see, they will get from the internet. They do not contribute, they do not subscribe to any television channel. They do not buy any newspaper. For them, the communication is direct from what they will get from the internet. And this is happening even in other areas of the direct communication between the buyers and the sellers, for instance, without necessarily any intermediary coming in the way. And that transformation of the digital world is what something is. And the third and the final thing that I would impress upon you is that we are not going to be people who can live simply on the basis of nationalism. We are getting so interconnected with each other in every way that we have to recognize the multiplicity of our identity. We are not just members of a family, members of a community, members of a region, members of a country, but we are human beings who are part of a common world. You said Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. Now that is the one which you will have to really understand, so that any excesses of commitment to a smaller area, a family, a community, a caste, a religion, or a country will be too much for the world to cope with. So it's a great pleasure for me to be here. I'm very impressed by all that you have achieved, which I've heard of in the reports that I've heard. And I look forward to and I also heard that you have a very good understanding of environmental issues and are very committed on that area. So I'm very happy that I'm here, and I look forward to seeing all of you becoming a new generation which will transform this country into something much more sustainable, much more humane, much more harmonious, and much more successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable feedback. We are immensely grateful for such powerful words of wisdom. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them, and we promise to abide by them. We are truly grateful to you for accepting our invitation for today's function. I now request our special guest, Mr. Aditya Rajkaul, to kindly address the gathering.
Good evening, Namaskar. Where do I begin? I'm coming here after almost 18 years. 18 years after I actually passed from this very school. And it's a proud moment. It's a great moment that, my 12th class teacher, Ms. Nishi Manglik, is actually here with me on the same stage. What a great honor this is, to be invited by the very school where I spent almost 12 years. And at that time, now that I think back, I had never imagined that, while performing the annual day here itself on this ground some 15 years back, that I would be sitting on the other side. So things happen. But it's a great honor. Thank you very much to the school, the management, the director, the principal, to have invited me. It's it set a lot of emotions in my mind as well. I've been thinking, I'd not expected that I'll be invited to speak here, but all this while I'd been thinking about my journey in Gyan Bharati school, and I'll just go by what my experience here really was and just narrate you briefly, and trust me, I'm not going to bore you with my speech. I was a shy boy. All my school journey. I was a very average performer. I was not a topper at all in academics or sports or extracurricular activities. But there was something within me all my life that, I wanted to be a journalist. Just like you want to be in artificial intelligence or drone or a teacher or an army or a doctor. I always wanted to be a journalist. But back then, in 2006 or before that, I'm pretty sure that not many people in the school, even in my own batch, would have known my name. But things changed once I moved on from Gyan Bharati school. One thing that really changed my life was taking up an issue in 2006, shortly after I gave my board exams. In fact, in the midst of the board exams in 12th. And this was a case of Priyadarshini Mattu, a victim of murder and rape who had not got justice for more than 10 years. And something within me, told me that I need to do something about it. At that time, there was no Facebook or Twitter or social media. So I decided to write a petition at that particular time and address it to the Chief Justice of India and the President of India. Things started moving, news channels contacted me. There was a movement all across the country for justice for Priyadarshini Mattu. This was the same time when people came to know about Jessica Lal as well. And there was a national movement. There was a protest all across the country. And a case that was pending for 10 years, there was speedy justice in that. The same person who was practicing law, who was in fact just a free man, and the judiciary or the police did not care much about it, actually was brought to book. He was given death sentence. And finally, it was commuted to life sentence. That began my journey, really. I was an accidental activist at that time, and I'd never imagined that I will be an activist. But this is to tell you that things happen in life. And today, I'm not just addressing the students, I'm addressing the parents as well. Because the values, the teaching, the life lessons that the parents and the grandparents give their students, their kids, is of immense value. And I'll just tell you, students, that you enjoy your school life because this will not return. Enjoy it to the fullest. But also remember the kind of values that your teachers and your family gives you. That will help you immensely shape your character. At the same time, have the conviction of courage. Do not fear anything. Go by what you really think strong about. Be passionate. Because if you're passionate during your school life, things will be different. And you will, in fact, set the roots or the base of your life in the school itself. Today, the awards will come. The awards will not come. The majority of the people sitting here have not got any awards. But that's okay. While I was giving the awards today, Sanjay sir asked me, "Kaisa lag raha hai?" I said, "Bahut acha lag raha hai. Tab to nahi mila, aaj dene mein bahut acha lag raha hai." So don't worry. It's completely okay if you have not won an award. I didn't win any awards during my school life. But hey, I'm standing here. So I think congratulations to all those who have succeeded in performing here, in reaching this life. And sky's the limit. There's so much that you can achieve by having that passion and conviction of courage. So I'll leave you there. I'm always there on the social media if you want to reach out to me for any kind of guidance. But I'm really, really happy to be here amongst you all to listen to the stories of determination, courage, a lot of achievement. And I'm really sure that the students and the children sitting here will be the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words of wisdom. They have truly inspired us to widen our horizons. We hope that each word uttered by you today must have found a resonance in the listener's hearts. All of us know the importance of success, but you rightly highlighted the importance of facing failures and overcoming them. I will now quote to you a few lines from a hymn which Swami Vivekananda once said. As the different streams having their sources in different places all mingle their water in the sea, so, O Lord, the different paths which people take through different tendencies, various though they appear, crooked or straight, all lead to Thee.